First off, yo, what's good?
Bro, who is this nigga?
I don't know what's going on with that.
Okay, let's do this one last time, yeah?
What's good, y'all? Look, y'all just gonna have to, we're just gonna have to ignore that. But, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to ignore this. It's like a right angle, 90 degrees, right in my eyeball. Y'all don't see that? What is it called? The triangle. Right triangle? Cause it's obtuse, rubber goose, not playing. That, I mean, hey, up until like 21 minutes until that press conference, it was a little bit of a snooze fest. But after that 21 minutes, once Josh Hockett got his first question, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm a fan of the guy. What? I know. What? You can do me. Shut up, bro. Get the fuck out of here! Anyways, bro, Hockett, he set it off. The last, what was it? The last two press conferences, because Chimaev and Strickland, they just had a COD lobby yesterday.
You guys fucking learn
all fucking talk. All this man does is fucking leaves a shitty country, goes back home, do a fucking dick out.
I'm glad that nobody really had a chance to ask questions because they were just kind of dumb questions anyway. But, bro, let's not get it twisted. Strickland is getting his head popped off of his shoulders. I don't know how he wins the fight. If he does, honestly, he's the biggest anomaly in UFC history. But if we get to that timeline, we'll talk about that. For now, we can just talk about the fact that Hockett set that shit off. Y'all know I'm an Ilya fan, and I'm an Alex Taporia. I'm an Alex. I was about to say Alex Chimaev now. I'm an Alex Pereira fan. I'm an Alex fan. I love Poatan. Obviously, Izzy's my guy. Number one, first and foremost. I ain't forget. But, you know, if anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be the GOAT Izzy. My boy Izzy did his thing. Respect to Izzy. RIP to them days, but he's still him, man. He's still him. This is not an Izzy video, let me stop. But Taporia and Alex, they're the men right now of the UFC. They're definitely the two faces of the UFC. It's kind of interesting that, I mean, obviously I know why Max got the cover of UFC 6, but I think there's no way that they don't put Ilya on like a special cover either. Because, I mean, obviously they had Alex on there, which is well deserved as well. Like, obviously he should be the face of the cover. He should get the next EA cover curse, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, maybe that's why they didn't give it to Ilya, because, you know, somebody had to catch the curse. I hope that doesn't mean that Max is going to start getting knocked out from here on out, but that would suck. I think Ilya deserved to be on the cover too, just, you know, for being one of the faces of the UFC. But Max deserves it as well, just because, you know, the moments that he's put up and, you know, his whole career. But on top of that, you know, the BMF belt. I mean, it's just bad timing. Bad timing. EA should have released the cover like months ago if that was the case. But okay, I digress. It's just the fact that they are both two of the biggest dudes in the UFC right now in terms of like popularity. So the fact that Hockett was literally like,
I'm not just gonna win, I'm gonna piss on him. I'm gonna shove up on your mama. This guy's the baddest man on the planet. Look how I speak to him.
Like my dog, like my bitch.
Fuck you. What you gonna do?
about to squabble with both of them was just like,
hey, you fuck up.
Fuck you, who the fuck? Fuck you. Fuck you, little bitch. Little short midget. Fuck you. Fuck you, little bitch. Hey, you got your boyfriend speaking for you?
Tá deixando o Ilha falar por você, é isso?
it was gold. And you can see everybody in the comment section. Like, I mean, okay, look, we all love Alex. He's precious. He's a great human. We all know this. But he don't need y'all defending him in the comment section, yo. Like, and it's funny because, like, you know, the Poetars, they do go really hard for him. I respect it, not really, but they do their thing, and it's really just, you know, it's amazing how consistent they are. But now Ilya has a lot of Poetars that are now his new fans because, I remember at the time Alex and Ilya were gonna, between who was fighter of the year. I was one of the ones that was saying I think Ilya should have been fighter of the year just because the names that he took out. And I mean, Alex, he beat Khalil Roundtree, but Alex, he did his thing. He was literally the most consistent champion of that year. So okay, for sure, fighter of the year, I don't have a problem with him being fighter of the year. But his fans, they were not having it if you had Ilya, bro. They were just like, what do you mean? You only lost twice. You only beat Max Hole. You're like, bro, okay, yeah, I get it. No, I don't. Shut
You want to say anything to your mom? Or?
My bad, Mom.
So obviously they're the two dogs of the UFC, and now Ilya gained a lot of fans from Alex just out of respect. I mean, Hoki was getting disrespectful, and Alex he's a professional, so he's not just gonna be fighting for free unless like he has to, or if he's in the gym or something, and you're just like prodding him like Jamal Hill. But I mean, he had a middle finger right to his fucking temple, and Ilya was not having that shit at all. He wasn't. And yeah, Hokit, from there he started barking at him and, trying to big dog Ilya. And it's just like, it's funny because in all reality, I feel like we all have an idea that at least Alex Pereira probably knocks out Hokit. Topuria, why do I feel like he has a chance? What? I mean, I'm not saying he's the man. If they actually fought in a sanctioned fight, or maybe even in a street fight, maybe not. But in terms of skills, Ilya is way more skilled than that man, and he might have enough power to actually rock that dude. I mean, who knows? Hoki was taking some blows from a heavyweight, and he wasn't going out. But with Ilya is more about technique than power, you know what I'm saying? But he does have power, so I don't know. I don't know if he would be able to beat Hogan in a fight, but I'm an El Kakui fan, you feel me? So if you're a lower weight class dude and you're gonna bark up to a heavyweight just off of respect, like off of that, I'm respecting you. That's some honey badger shit, you feel me? Like, I respect that.
Ô rapaz, vai caia caralho, vai tomar teu cu,
You don't want none of this shit, dog.
É isso aí, eu tenho esse negócio aí. Comigo vai falar que eu tô divisão, seu palhação.
What the fuck you?
Não vai falar. Que é o pau no cu?
You and your punk ass.
Não, teu cu, pau no cu. Vai te fuder.
You crazy, you a little crazy. You might get knocked the fuck out cold.
Yeah!
But like, just the fact that you're even bold enough to do some shit like that, there's a lot of people that's not gonna even test somebody that's, their height. Even people, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are intimidated by height. It's really not that deep sometimes, but when you're talking to a heavyweight, yes, it's really that deep. Pause. So I respect anybody that's gonna bark up to a heavyweight for real. And he found a really accurate piece of whatever the to find, and he tossed it right at Hoki. That was beautiful accuracy. I mean, he might really find that chin if they fought. But I'm just saying right now, Hoki, he's pretty fast for a heavyweight, so he's not just some big slow lumbering dude. He got some wrestling on him too. So that's not really the best matchup for Ilya. Let's see him fight like Sarukian or something. That would be nice. But it was a really good press conference, y'all. Real talk. Why did Bo Nickel look like Michael Myers? That kind of threw me off, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't. Every time he was on the screen, I was just like, feel me? Like, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, he kind of was making me a little uneasy. I didn't really want to like participate with my eyeballs. I didn't want my eyeballs to absorb what he was putting out. I don't know what he really changed about his look. The hair was up. Something was up with the hair, and he shaved. He went full baby face. Don't do that again, bro, please. I mean, if you're trying to scare people, definitely. That theme is calling you. It's calling you. Every time I seen him on that screen, I just
take thoughts that are happening in other people and pick them up in my own head.
The White House card it's a clown show. If we're being real, we can just call it like it is. It's a clown show. But it's a clown show with a very, very good fight card. Like, that is, like, it's surrounding. The clown show and the fight card. The clown show and the fight card. And I love the fight card. That's going to be amazing. I'm excited for that. Even though I have an idea of how the main event's going to go, every other fight I'm actually interested for. But yeah, Hokit is the man in terms of press conferences. I mean, he's corny as fuck, but like he knows he's corny, so it's kind of okay. You know, he's not trying to be hard. He's not trying to be some tough guy. He's not trying to be some macho man. He's literally like laughing at himself while he's like telling his jokes, and he's getting reactions, and he's making people want to watch the fights. And then when he goes out there, he puts on a fucking performance. That's what it's about. I mean, if you're gonna be out there and try to be all marketable, you better put on a performance. So he's gonna put on a performance. I have a feeling he's gonna beat Derek Lewis. But we'll see when the fight happens. That just definitely made me more excited to watch the White House card. I don't even know what UFC 250 or whatever the hell. I'm excited to watch the card, like real talk. Now it's gonna make that press conference for that week of be a little more interesting too, because there's no way they don't have Hokit up there, you know, with Trump's favorite fighter, you know what I'm saying? With Trump's favorite fighter, you definitely got to be up there with him. So that's gonna be interesting. From now on, like Hokit's just gonna have enemies and stuff, but he obviously doesn't care. That's what he's looking for, because this is a very selfish sport in general. So you got to do what you got to do to be marketable, and you know he's doing what he's doing, what he feels he has to do, and he's winning fights. What else can you ask for? You know what I'm saying? I don't know who invited Michael Myers to the card, honestly, the main card at that. But I mean, he snuck on, so I'm sure he's gonna put on a little performance. But hey, crazy things have happened, you know, in this sport.
The next day.
They had to snatch Hokit off the stage, which is like, well, I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
Actually, I met my wife in Miami.
Really? Who says you can't meet your wife in Miami?
But why are you saying that?
Huh?
Why are you saying that?
Everyone says that.
My performance!
Take this little pussy out. Take this little
and
pussy
Ilya
out.
Taporia!
Take him out. Take him out.
You should have find your wife in Miami!
Get out.
And I do too!
They had to pull Hokit off the stage, like.
Chill. Why a man look like a rugrat? Stop bumming jokes. That's a sensitive subject. Stop it. I said I'm at his head. Nick Cannon still dressed like he want to be in Jagged Edge. But maybe your dream, I think you have some. You're the platinum.
That was just like, bruh. Talking about the man's wife, we just got over that. We just got the man back. And you can tell, like, when he faced off against Justin, he was still kind of feeling amped up. Like, he was like, can't wait to put his fist through somebody's face. I can tell, I can see it. And then he was like, you know, oh shit, let me calm back down, you know. This is just Justin Gaethje in front of me, the legend. Let me really give him his respect. Give him a little smug smile. How you doing, Justin? Hokit's putting himself in prime position. Heavyweight is wide open right now. I don't think he beats Alex, but you know, that was funny to watch. That was a very entertaining press conference, because the last however many have been very boo-boo butt cheeks. And I'm not feeling that. Thank y'all for coming and, you know, sitting in my room again. I guess y'all are just getting accustomed to it. So maybe knock next time. That'll be cool. I really don't know what you're still doing here, but I mean, while you're still here, you could like and subscribe. And then on top of that, real talk, thank you for showing up. But give me some comments, man. Like, let me know what's going on. Like,
Okay. Bye. Have a great time. Bye.